Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free. It does not cost you anything. If there's something you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Sagittarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And there's a Four of Cups. I feel like you just got through an emotional kind of situation. Things are starting to kind of stabilize. You're kind of getting back to baseline and thinking, okay, I'm feeling better. What do I want to do? Right? What's coming next? What do I have to focus on now? It could be that you were recently ill, but I'm not feeling that so much as a significant like change in your family circumstances, right? That you just got through dealing with a family issue. And I'll leave it at that until maybe I get some more details, yeah? Well, let's put this into some context, because I feel like this is kind of a good baseline. It's kind of like, it's like you're getting over being sick and you're just thinking, okay, I'm feeling better. What do I want to start doing first? Kind of looking around the house thinking, I got to clean up, but, I kind of want to go out and get something to eat, or like just go outside, run around. Maybe we're having a little bit of trouble deciding what to do, because I feel like now there are a lot of things that you want to do, right? We've got the Queen of Cups here. We've got the Seven of Wands, very nice. Oh, a Nine of Pentacles. We've got the World or Universe card. And we've got the Three of Wands. Because the Nine of Pentacles is in the past position, I feel like you were working on something, got interrupted, and now we're wondering if it's okay for us to start back up again. Yeah. There's the Sun, there's the clarity. You'll get the answers that you need. I'm not worried about that at all. There's the Ace of Wands, perfect. There's the Nine of Cups, right? Even better. And an Ace of Cups. My goodness. Yeah, this is really nice. Now, I wonder, maybe for some of you, this is going to be literally you broke up with a kind of long-term partner, right? Someone that you maybe thought you were really building a life with, and we saw a lot of progress there. That's Nine of Pentacles, right? We saw there was a lot of progress. We thought we were really building a future. Yeah. Something happened. Didn't work out, right? And now I think we've been stalled a little bit. The Universe card up here is saying maybe it's been a little while that we've been dealing with these emotions, okay? But now we're starting to feel this kind of readiness, to get back out there and just kind of get back to things, get back to what we really desire, yeah, what we really want to fight for in our lives. And what I see here is not only a strong sense of independence, but I also see a readiness to try again. If this is a romantic thing for some of you, there's at the end here, we've got that Ace of Cups. I feel like there's a readiness for you to try again. And I think the opportunity is there for you to try again when you're ready to do that. Okay. Now, I think for some of you, I'm kind of feeling that it wasn't necessarily a breakup. I think maybe your partner transitioned into spirit. Okay. I'm very sorry for that loss. I feel that they had something to do with their circulation right? I don't know, their heart wasn't pumping enough or something like that, right? Something to do with the blood flow in their bodies. And I don't know how long it has been. I feel like it has been a little while. Maybe with the Four of Cups, we could say, maybe has it been 4 months? Has it been 4 years? I feel like we're starting to get to the point where it's just we want to get back to doing things again. You know, that we realize that we've got to resume our lives. Yeah. And I know that's kind of this is a hard subject. I don't think that's happening for everybody, obviously. At least, God forbid, I hope not. But I feel like there was something going on with family. Maybe it's not a romantic partner. Maybe it's a family member. Okay. But I feel like it has come to a point now where you're starting to be ready. Okay. We see the Four of Cups with the Queen of Cups. That just says, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of emotions, a lot of water here, a lot of things to sort out, a lot of confusion, a lot of just, a lot of deep feelings. But then we've got that fire energy that comes up here. And it's just like, well, we're ready. Is it okay that I start getting back to my ambitions, get back to my creativity, get back to my, get back to my work? The Nine of Pentacles back here, I think for most of you, this is the successful trajectory that you were on. You were seeing a lot of progress, and then it got interrupted. And I'm not going to dwell on the interruption because I feel like you have already dwelled on it. We don't need to do that together. So, we're going to try to look at what's coming now. Right? What is the focus next? We know that this wasn't the best experience. This is, you had to put your life on hold. Maybe you were taking care of somebody. Maybe we were just settling affairs or dealing with a family issue or whatever it was. Okay, let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown. We're going to set it down over here. Alien, Simon Mork Ripley, right there on top. Now, we're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together. It will give us our confirmation. If at any point during the reading you feel like you know what that card is, I want you to put your prediction down in the comments. Let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise, okay? Looking around the room, just 2 major arcana cards. And the 2 major arcana cards are very interesting because it's the universe and the sun. The sun exists in the universe. The sun has a particular orbit through the infinite universe. And maybe this is what we're starting to wonder about. Maybe this is the realization that we're getting, is that, wow, everything does happen for a reason. Maybe that realization is coming, that I have a particular path in this life. Maybe during this situation, we felt a little aimless. We felt that we were kind of floating around in the cold vastness of space. But now I think we're realizing that we are this bright and luminous sun, and we have a definite way forward. That there are, there are steps that we must take in our lives to continue on this path. That it's not as random, it's not as aimless, it's not as vacant as it may feel sometimes. Sometimes it's cold and lonely up here. Yeah. But I feel like you're not going to be feeling that for much longer, if at all, right? I feel like it's kind of been the way it was for a few months or maybe more, I don't know. We felt like we were kind of alone, maybe. There's a feeling of an absence, right? It's cold, it's dark, it's infinite, and I'm here by myself. Yeah. I feel like this is changing for you. I feel like you're realizing now that you're not just floating randomly out in space, that you are a burning, starry, fiery sun, and you have a definite path, and really it's just kind of time to hit the gas again. Yeah. And I think that it's very nice, these two cards together. You are a sun, you have your place in the heavens among the other stars. It's not lonely. It's not vacant, right? And I think you're finding that you're in very good company. And I think that's something that you're going to notice pretty soon in your life. You have a lot of people around you that care about you. Yeah. A lot of people that want to see you succeed. Yeah. And, well, so we have our majors. Let me finish. We've got fire, fire, fire for this. Then we've got water, 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 water. We've got some earth. We don't have any air cards. Lack of swords cards to me right now are saying that you need to reach out to people. Yeah, that there are people that you need to just kind of call. It's almost like you got to call your boss and say, hey, I'm ready to come back to work, right? That sort of thing. Yeah, you got to get in touch with people and just say, hey, I'm back, baby. Okay. The Seven of Wands underneath the surface here. You're somebody that really can fight. I think not only are you probably kind of scrappy, but I feel like you don't back down to a challenge. In fact, that's where you really thrive, is feeling like you know what the next challenge is, that it's something tangible. Situation like what you dealt with recently, that's kind of like an enemy that you can't see, right? That's something that's not really tangible. There's no way to really battle it head on. It's just kind of, it's different, right? You like something tangible. You like to be able to see your opponent. Even if it's a brick wall, you don't care. I want to know it's there. I want to be able to feel the resistance of it. So I know that I'm having an impact on something. So I feel like you really enjoy using your energy, feeling your energy. Okay. Spirit showing me somebody in a gym, like lifting weights, doing the punching bag kind of thing. Really kind of like a Rocky Balboa kind of thing, running up the steps and stuff. I feel like you either stopped doing that kind of activity, or Spirit's saying you need to get back to it. Get back to that physical activity. The punching bag, it's there, and you're going to just keep punching it. The weights, what the opponent is, right? Well, the opponent is your own, exhaustion, really. But it's something tangible. You can feel it. You can feel it in a visceral way, different than feeling this emotional thing, because that's kind of visceral too, right? But in a different way. So it could be that you deal with your emotions, generally speaking, dealing with our emotions in a very physical way. You're feeling this deep, it could be deep, sadness, or these really strong feelings, let's say. And we go to the gym and we work it out, right? We work it out. And I think that's, generally how we deal with things. A lot of us anyway. I feel like that's kind of your energy right now. And Spirit's saying if that's not what you're doing, go do that. Go find a way to work that energy out of you in a physical way, by hitting the gym, by going for a walk. Now, within your level of skill and ability, right? Do what you can, but physical movement, intentional movement. Yeah, I think it's important for all of us, really. But I do wonder if that's something you'd already been doing. We got that Nine of Pentacles. You'll have to excuse my throat today. The Nine of Pentacles in the background. I feel like this was a lot of physical activity too, And now I feel as if there was a pause, and now we're ready to get back again. But there's the Three of Wands in the future. I feel like there's a question here for you of am I allowed to start up again? Is it okay that I come back? Has it been too long? Has it been too short of a time? I don't, there's this question here with this. And I don't know why you're questioning, except the fact that maybe there's this feeling of obligation, or a feeling of, like we're calling our boss and we're saying, is it okay if I come back to work? But there's kind of almost a pride thing that's getting in the way of that, This could also be that feeling of, is it proper? Is it proper that I get back to my life? Maybe we're mourning. Maybe we went through a significant event here, right? When is it okay to kind of take off the black armband and say, I'm going to start doing my work again. I'm going to start with my creativity. I'm going to start dating again, or whatever it is, right? That's something you've got to ask Spirit in your own heart. Okay. I feel like you do the right thing. And when your intention, when you're considering something, how does your heart feel about it? Right? What does your mind say about it? How does your body feel about it? What is Spirit saying to you? I feel like this Three of Wands is really every aspect of your being pretty much saying yes. This is a loud, resounding yes. It's time to do this, right? We still have, we don't here in this reading, and I think this is the important point. We don't have any Swords cards. So I think on the one hand, like I said, the absence of the Swords cards, you need to reach out to people. You need to start calling people up and say, hey, let's go hit the gym, or whatever whatever your activities are. But also I feel like the lack of Swords cards is the absence of that mental energy that's saying, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I should do this. I don't think I'm allowed to do it, or whatever. The Three of Wands is saying your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your body, everybody is saying yes, right? So we don't have that mental energy. We don't have those swords coming in and saying, well, maybe not. No, everybody is saying, yeah, Sagittarius, let's do it. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to what we were working on with that 9 of Pentacles. Let's get that 10 of Pentacles, right? And I think that's what's going to happen. I think this is, I think you really are, I think we're really ready to win big, right? I think that this is truly a miracle in your future. And it's processing this situation, which I think you have been doing. There's a lot of emotions that are there. It's time to get back to your path, right? It's time to get back to your orbit, your trajectory through the universe. So we've got the Sun card over here. Now, please show this video some love and give it a like, right? Leave a comment for me, subscribe if you haven't yet. The Sun card that we have, this is full illumination. This is really a readiness to get to shine again. Right? We're turning all the burners up. We're in the space shuttle. We're turning on all the thrusters, all the switches, right? Everything, activating all of it. We're ready to go. Yeah. Everything is being turned on here. Everything is being illuminated. Okay. I feel like this is a widening of your vision. Yeah, I think you can now see, the bigger picture of what happened over here. Yeah, you can see all of this in context. Whatever this emotional thing was, this family thing, we see the bigger picture. And now what we can do is Ace of Wands. We can focus all of our solar energy into the next phase of our lives, the next step forward, to continue on our orbit through the universe. See, before, I think with the sun energy, we've got all these rays going out in every direction, okay? And it could be that you were spread really thin, that you had to kind of, maybe you were on one path with the 9 of Pentacles, but then we had to pause that one to go over here and do this family thing, right? And now we're ready to switch gears again and go back to our previous path, right? We're realizing that this is all part of the same path. That every ray of this sunshine, it may seem like different paths, but it's all the same path. It's all the same solar energy. Yeah. All the same divine light. And I think we're ready to now bring our human consciousness to bear on this productive life path, whatever this Nine of Pentacles represents for you. If it was a pause in work, if it was building a future, building this relationship, or building a house, or I don't know, whatever it was. Whatever the progress that you had been making that got put on hold, now with the Ace of Wands, it's time to focus our efforts on that once again. Okay. So we're seeing the bigger picture of life, and then we're able to take that wide view and now narrow it down and focus it, laser focus, right, down to this Ace of Wands. And you know what your next challenge is. Now we're ready to get back to it. I like that we've got the 9 and the 10, or the 9 and the Ace of Cups here to get that 10 of Cups, because what we're really after is a satisfaction of life, a feeling of happiness, a feeling like we are pursuing our happiness, following our bliss. There's no remorse, there's no guilt, there's nothing tying you down, there's nothing holding you back. Right? And I think this is the real miracle, that that through your efforts and through your through your positive energy, really, because I feel like you're someone who's very upbeat. You know, we went through this period again of whatever this thing was. I don't want to harp on it. But I think you handled that very well. You did not let it dim your light, though you needed some time. But now we're ready to get right back to it. And I feel like you're doing it with a lot of confidence. I think that you are, I think you're strongly intuitive. But I feel like you have a really charming personality, right? Like I feel like you make people feel good. Like you walk into a room and suddenly it just feels warmer. Yeah. I feel like you have a real light about you. Yeah. And I feel like this is, I feel like you deserve all of this success. You deserve this Ace of Cups at the end here. And this is kind of the capstone, right? This is, we want to live a life where we are doing the work that we love. We feel like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, creatively, we are fulfilled. We are pursuing our goals. We are pursuing our happiness. That things are not on hold anymore. Now we're free to continue our path toward true happiness, right? True happiness. And I think the Ace of Cups here is going to be that unexpected surprise. I kind of feel like this is a surprise, like, you know, a birthday cake for you or something, right? Even though it's not your birthday season. I feel like this is a surprise gift from the universe, right? I feel like something really, really major is happening that's almost like rewarding you for getting back on the horse, you know, getting back to your work, getting back to your life, getting back to your activities. There's going to be a really big win, right? A really kind of unexpected surprise gift from the universe. Yeah. So be open to that and allow yourself to receive it. Now, I know you will, but I've got to say it. Don't reject it. Don't feel like you don't deserve it. Don't be humble and say, no, 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 thank you. No, just take it and say, yeah, I want this, right? That's part of the water energy that we see on the path of the dove with the Four and with the Queen of Cups here. I think you have a lot of desires. You want a lot of things in your life. Things have been on hold for whatever reason, but now allow yourself to enjoy this. This is a really big win this week. This is a real miracle coming into your life, and you, I feel like you will be receiving it. Yeah. Let's look at the mystery card. Let's see what we've got over here. Well, we can see the Art or Temperance card. I wouldn't mind ringing the bell for your Power card. One thing I want to do in the meantime, though, real quick, is just one of these affirmation cards. The Language of Flowers. These are extraordinary, and they're always, obviously, positive affirmations, right? See what we have. The Gardenia. Awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look, right? Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. I think that's what you're doing right now. I think that's what I think with the water energy here in the middle, these are the clouds. And we're saying, okay, I'm ready to roll the clouds away. And if you roll the clouds away, what will you see? The sun, yourself, your life, your path, your spirit, your bigger picture. Yeah. The divine light. The holy sun. Yeah, I think uncanny, right? This is perfect. Roll the clouds away and look. And not only will you see the sun, i.e. yourself, your spiritual self, spirit, and all this stuff, but I think you'll also be able to recognize this gift when it's coming to you. The universe is rewarding you for stepping back up to the plate. Okay. Let's see. Mystery card. We had a 9 and an Ace of Cups. We have a 9. Maybe we need an Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Oh, it's a 10 of Pentacles. Well, I'm kind of right anyway, I guess, right? Because now we've got a 10, basically 10 cups over here. We've got the 9, and now we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is you kind of manifesting your ideal life. Whatever you were in the process of building here that got put on hold, you're picking right back up where you left off, and you're going to complete it. It's going to be successful, and you're going to be just so happy, right? And maybe that's the miracle here that we see. Maybe that's part of that Ace of Cups. Maybe the Ace of Cups really is the last piece of this puzzle to really put the icing on the cake and be like, oh, wow, like it didn't even skip a beat. Maybe you've been gone for years, picking right back up where you left off, finishing this thing up, and it's going to be ideal. You got your pets, your plants, your people. You're really living your best life here. And I think this is the miracle, because it feels like no time has passed. When you get back to doing whatever this could be, work, it could be, friends, I don't know. But when you get back to your regular life, let's say, you're going to find that the progress is still continuing, like you'd never left. You're going to get right back into the swing of things, and it's going to be glorious. This is the real miracle. Yeah, real miracle. We're going to do an extended reading too. If you want to stick around, there's a link up in the corner. There's one down below. New readings for Sagittarius every Wednesday and Sunday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. And show this video some love. Hit the like button. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you, and I love you, and we're all in this together.